Hey, this giving some LA Noir vibes. We're about to play some Chicken Police. See what's to this game. I'm already liking it already. I ain't even played nothing yet. I feel like I got a lot of paperwork. I feel like I got a lot of cop paperwork.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny. Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department. One half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Oh man.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Who was that? Yo.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
What? Bedroom door, light switch, pictures. The city, old books, phone, typewriter. The notebook is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects, the victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on the text or picture in the notebook and then read the translated version in your language. Okay.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Question, ask. What's the difference between question and ask?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah. Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Okay.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
Why she turn around?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Whoa. Got a bottle of bourbon.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning. I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink. Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
I read books.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Why are they on your desk? Oh, no. Put that down.
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Did you?
The Wild Gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
Golly.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Golly, bro.
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants. The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
I should have been turned the light on.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Okay. Alright. I was just trying. Wait. Ooh.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
Really?
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Maybe I should have left that in the question, ask. I still don't understand what the hell is the difference between question and ask, but okay.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I feel like I'm gonna have to remember this stuff. And don't judge me for doing this, because this seems like one of those games that's gonna try to make me out to be stupid, and I'm not stupid. So you know what I'm finna do. I'm finna grab my notebook, and I'm finna write this stuff down. Hold on. Backpack. I'm sorry, my bad. I gotta write this stuff down because they trying to embarrass me in front of my subscribers, my viewership. You know what I'm saying? So wait, hold on. It said letters, and that can be anybody because everybody got you know access to paper, duh. But then you said printed on a wine bottle. That's more. Now that's more like discreet. You gotta have access to some, to a printer and all that type of stuff. Probably work at a brewery or something like that. Brewery, whatever the hell they call it. Then said carved into a brick. And lastly, said the side of the house in red paint or red letters. Okay.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Questioning. Hold on. What's in the book? The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. Deborah. She runs errands for her employer, a sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. Name, Deborah Bro, you know what? Species, Impala. Talking about pretty and fragile, nothing too special. Hold on, I wasn't done. The wild ones. Here you will store all the essential items throughout the case. Don't make me have to grab my pistol, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Subject, John Doe. Focus, the fella is rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. Focus. Suspicious, detective, reader. Okay. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Okay. detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the question is going. Keep it in the positive side, okay?
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? You're not very confident. Are you sure you're alright? No. Can't. Shy and doubtful.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Okay.
Fair
My
point,
bad.
Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Ooh, plus 10. I got plus 10, but stop playing the Frightened Pray Sunshine and start singing. Why would you just come out like that? Why did you have to visit me on a particular...
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
Who is this
A
person?
message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Where were you born or raised in Clarkville? Seems like she don't want to get that much information. Do you even know what you want? What did you come to visit? Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? I see.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Okay. Hiding something. How did you get this address? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet? What do you want from me? I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me?
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself, out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart, I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
Plus 20, yay! Have you ever felt truly vulnerable? Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
I'm gonna try to hit her hard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Enough of the, you know what I'm saying?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland...
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
Please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer. Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him...
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Hey! You feel me? Look at me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Easy. Ibn Wessler. So if I could take a guess right now, I'd say that she don't want nothing to do with him anymore, but Wessler's not just gonna allow her to just walk out of her life. So he probably sent some goons to send her some letters, you know, scare her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's a rat. Of course he's a rat. Turn this light off. And we about to get freaky.
It ain't much to say, I be in my own world. I could be fucking your bitch, little bitch, I'm lit, I sing my song. World falling apart around me, I just get high, I've been alone, yeah. Facing a woody cause ain't no contacts in my phone. So I can't FaceTime in a way I only been when I'm right and I'm wrong. Or riding along, I hope it's a long ride. I'm thinking of music and money and baby, you know that you want mine.